Hello everyone. I'm Lily, and like many of you, I spend most of my time on 9 to 5 work trying to figure out how to be more productive, happy, and less anxious. I discovered there is a little secret to it. Today I would like to share 6 tips on how to be more happy on your work position and do more in less time. Let's dive straight into it. Tip number 1: enjoy the process. How many times did you feel overwhelmed by the fact that you need to wake up tomorrow, it's Monday, and you need to do all your work? Probably a lot. So, my tip would be try to shift your mindset. Instead of thinking that it's something daunting and scary, look at it as an opportunity. Perhaps you could learn something from it. Tip number 2: gamify your process. Make things fun. Try to involve your colleague, to compete with them, or to collaborate. You can build something together, you can work on a spreadsheet together, you can work on configuration, you can brainstorm topics. If you don't like these kind of things, you can also compete with them. You can say you and your colleague both need to do reports, just explain things differently, explain things better, involve your peers, and to make process more engaging. I'm sure you heard of the checkbox ticking. This is the classic gamification technique. When you tick the checkbox, you automatically feel this instant gratification. So try to make a list of at least 3 important things for the day and make one of them non-negotiable. This way, every day you can fulfill at least one important task and feel proud of yourself. Regarding the tools for gamification, I don't think you should rely too much on it. Personally, I prefer Notion. This would be a winner for me. However, my company does not allow to have Notion on the computer. Hence, I use the default tools such as Outlook or Planner by Microsoft. They also have a nice to-do application. I use it quite a lot and it has a pleasant sound to it. Try to check it out. But you can also use any tool actually, it doesn't really matter which one. Tip number 3: set your environment. Your workspace should inspire you. Try to make your environment the most aesthetic, the most comfortable place you could ever potentially be to do your job. You can put nice lights, nice flowers, nice posters. You can also create a specific playlist which helps you feel better and feel happier. It is proven that music is actually a little distracting when you are doing and focusing on your job. However, the payoff on feeling happier probably worth it. Try to test it out yourself. Tip number 4: work on right things. There is a popular saying that it doesn't matter on which speed you're moving if you're moving in the wrong direction. So always slow down if you feel overwhelmed and ask yourself, what is the most important thing I can do right now for myself? And do this thing simply. For example, if you have a daunting task you are scared to approach, what could you do to start with this task? Probably first would be put away your phone or open your work laptop or close your browser tabs and open Outlook. Start small. What is the most important thing right now at this exact moment? This will help you stop catastrophizing the size, the intensity of the potential task and help you start with it. Tip number 5: build your habit around your needs. I cannot stress enough how important it is to sleep well, eat well, to move, and to meet with your friends and dedicate time for your hobbies. So always prioritize those things. If you think there is a little thing I could do for my work tonight, I could work 1 hour more, I would personally prefer to focus on your personal needs. Design your workday following your natural energy patterns. For example, if you feel more energized in the morning, then put the most important tasks there. And in the afternoon, I feel kind of sleepy, so I put low effort tasks there. For example, meeting with my teammates, brainstorming. And if there are still things you need to focus on in the afternoon, try to put less energy in it, because anyway you will feel less focused as you would expect yourself to be, and actively, consciously putting less energy in that will make you blame yourself less, basically. And don't forget to add mini rewards, little stretch time, little coffee time, little chat with a friend. It is always a good idea to recharge your energy and reset your mindset if you keep working on the same task. Lastly, tip number 6, be present. It's easy to get distracted by what you're gonna do next, what you're gonna cook for the dinner, when I'm going to go for a gym, what is the traffic situation. If you feel overwhelmed, if you notice these moments, try to breathe, try to slow down and be in this moment. And again, return yourself. What is the most important thing I can do? By doing this, you will drastically decrease your anxiety levels. I also have 3 bonus tips for you. Tip number 7, do things you're passionate about. Your productivity doesn't end at 5 p.m. After work, please consider the proper dinner, the nice self-care, whether it's gonna be a shower or a nice movie binge night, who knows? Or meeting with your friends, or dedicating this time for your hobbies. It is really important. It feels like it's something which requires a lot of energy, but this is different, because as much as you give, as much as you get from those activities, from being happy and inspired, and hence more productive next day on your work. It is really important for these moments to avoid doom scrolling. Have you ever scrolled the TikTok or Instagram Reels for 10 hours and felt happy after it? Probably not. Tip number 8, surround yourself with supportive people. Probably everyone has this one colleague to whom we can talk and feel comfortable with. It could be your boss with whom you can discuss your tasks, or it could be your colleagues with whom you can split the workload. If you don't have such colleague, you could simply text your friends or your family members for additional support. These little communications will definitely energize you and help you reset. Tip number 9, don't overthink it. At the end of the day, just remember, it's just a job. Yes, paychecks are important, but your mental health and your well-being is always a priority. Don't give more than you should or than what is expected from you. For me, I used to have these spiraling thoughts and raising anxiety if I think I didn't do something enough by my own measures. But I always try to ground myself if I notice these moments. This is advice for us workaholics and people pleasers, so always prioritize yourself. If your anxiety is spiraling, ask the same question again. What is the most important thing for you right now? This is the tip I got in my therapy, and it really helped me throughout the years to finish on my projects. And there you have 9 tips on how to waste less time and be more productive on your day-to-day basis. You probably already heard most of these tips, however, it is always good to refresh your memory and realign your workflows to feel more happy and do more meaningful things on your day-to-day basis. Thanks for watching, and I'm still figuring things myself out, so please leave a comment down below and see you in the next video. Bye!